Assalamu alaikum, guys. How are you?
Walaikum Assalam. Alhamdulillah, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. Oh, Alhamdulillah. Allah Pak, Allah ka lakh shukar hai. Mr. Kazi, how are you? Okay, I think Mr. Kazi has in the traveling. They have some like internet issues. So basically, uh, without wasting our time, because we are already late 10 to 15 minutes. So we are starting our lecture. Yesterday we have seen the different commands used in the AutoCAD, and some of them we have practically analyzed how we will use them. But most of the things we will use in today lectures, we will draw some like a object, then we will make a block group, then we will make use the stretch command like this align command. So we will try to use optimal commands in that lecture. But from the tomorrow and on the Thursday, we will have separate layout. Like on the tomorrow class, we will make a one complete layout of the ground mount systems, because in case of AutoCAD, uh, so we don't have any issue regarding the, because we are working the 2Ds. So the roof mounted, ground mounted, they are in the same. But in the SketchUp, we have different things. We have to analyze the different things. So we will make a one complete layout for the ground mounted systems by tomorrow. Then inshallah on the Thursday, we will make a complete SLD of that layout uh, in front of you. If you will raise any concern, we will make a complete proper SLD. And then the remaining class, maybe Friday, I have to go to my hometown, and maybe I will not unable to join the class on the Friday. So maybe we have to skip that one, and we have to reschedule on the Monday, because in the Saturday Sunday it is not possible for me to do the class, because in my hometown I have different work plan, uh, and so that is why it is unable for me to schedule the class on the Saturday Sunday. So we will make a class on the Monday, and also we will add like 10 to 15 20 minutes for the PVC separate class for the financial evaluations, as per the Mr. Qazi requirements. So today I'm just starting my lectures, and without wasting our time, I'm sharing my screen. So just go there. Um, so basically, we will make a one layout, one object. Like we will make a one rooftop. We have a rooftop like of 100 meter, like unit. I'm just checking the units. These are in the millimeter. I'm just converting the meters. Okay. Now I will mark a rectangular. start that in that position, and then I have just uh, mark like 500 into that 1000. Okay, okay. Li, we are in the meters. Meters. Okay, but as of now, those that no save, we just make a new drawing, save them, save as like 17 class batch 3 class 17 AutoCAD lecture. lecture. First of all, we set units. I will convert into the decimals. Then, okay. Then I have just meter, international precisions like, okay. Okay. So I'm just preparing a one rectangular, like we have this one, 100 1000 meter by 1000. So we have that area. Okay. If I will check again, what is on the print model, modify, right by shuffle, delete, complete, 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 shuffle, delete, so it's almost what it is actually important. Very able to problem field display setting quality setting. Okay, no, that's good. Okay, let's check it. Okay. We have made a one like rectangle which we consider as a 3D, and we are considering is the top view of that rooftop. So now we have to give them the offset around the corners. I just want to give the like 2 feet, 2 feet, like 1 meter, like the 3 feet. We are giving the distance from the edges, because if anyone want to work on the layout and or to install the solar panels, uh, they will properly can work on that rooftop. So I'm just giving that the 1 meter offset of that object. Okay. Now it become 1 meter offset. Now you can see that. Uh, so I'm just I want to give them the hatch inside that hatch. You can press hatch AEHATC hatch. If you press the hatch on that, you can see that hatches. It will be become hatches. Now, now you can make like this type of hatch or this type of hatch, which you want to change the sizes. Like we have selected that one, but now we have to scale up and down. This is the scale. Like we have this one, we have this one. Now we have 001. No, no, we have to increase on that one. Okay. We have to like here. Okay. Now it's become the hatch. Now I want to place the PV modules. So mainly we have seen that the PV module size should be the length should be 2382 mm and 1303 mm the width. What is rectangular? So I'm just making a rectangular in which you can see that the length should be the length. This is length. So the width should be 1.303 meter because it is in the meter, and this should be 2.382. It is the width. So it is a small PV modules, and mostly its offset. We can see that we give them the offset because it is a 33 mm thickness, 33 mm thickness, 0.033. So we give them offset of 0.033. Okay. Now it become like we just want a complete PV modules here. Okay. Like to give them the 3D uh, edges like that one. Now we give them the hatch inside the PV modules. Now if we select that hatches, like we have 0.2 like this type, or we give them 0.1. Here, I have just given the hatches. Okay. Now I select the color that I hatches. You can select the change of the color also. I'm just giving them this color. Okay. Now I want to give the offset um, around corners. Okay. Around corners. And this should be like a solid one. हाँ तूने मैसेज देख लिया था so it become a PV modules. So now I will make this block complete block. So just press B for the block. Okay. Give them the name PV modules of that block. Okay. Select object. This is option. Select option object. Okay. Now press OK. Now it's become the block. Now if you have different copies, like if you have different copies like that one, we have different copies. Now, if you change in any block, it will be affected on that the same one. Like it will work as a component, like you have seen in the SketchUp. If you have the component, you can change in anything inside that component. It will affect on that others. Now, I will just double click on that for the added block, added, added block. So you have to double click on that. You double click on that. Okay, now I'm just for the checking purpose, I just convert this color into the magenta color. Now you can see that it will affect on the other same blocks. So the purpose to work in the blocks is that if you change in any blocks, it will affect the same things on the other blocks. Now I just delete that one and I move that one. M for the move command. Now I just move that into the layout area and we make a panel there. Now we place a PV modules on that and make a structure of V2 or 2 in the portrait. So for that we make a array command, AR command, rectangular. Now we make the row should be 2. Row should be 2. And this distance in between the PV modules should be like 26 mm. 26 mm. 26 means 26 means it should be the 1 inch. 1 inch means 26 mm. 0.26 is. And the length of that, because we have to give them the length. You can see that. You can give them that length, like edge from the front to the back panel edge. And this should be the top edge to the back edge, like this one. And our PV module length is 2.832. So we have to give them the this 2.858. 2 point this one. Okay. 2 point, sorry. 2.3382 plus, first of all, 26 divided by 1000 become this, and 2.382. So it become 2.40, this one. And I have changed that one. Now you can see that. You can check the dimensions. DLI, when you check that, it should becomes like 0.22. So it becomes 26 mm. Now we have to set that also. We have to set that also 26 mm. Same like that one. Now our PV modules is 1.303 plus 0.026. It become 1.329. 1.329. 329. Now you can see that. Wait, what is that? What is that? Okay. 2.26 mm divided by 1000 plus 1.303. 329. 329. What is that? What is the issue? Why they are? Why they are colliding with each other? Basically, I have just length of the one 1.5. I just want to check the length of the PV modules because they are creating a 1.3. So it's a 3. Okay. Why they are creating a 1.303 plus 0. So 3 26 divided by. Why they are colliding with each other? Why they are, you know, so let's see. I think they have some issue. Okay, I will just inside that block copy exploit and delete all and delete that one. Go inside. Just check the length of that one. DLI. We have this dimensions. That's decimal. Why they are creating and then 1.303 1.303 plus 0.26. Why they are creating this show? Oh, sorry, sorry. You can see that I have just give the dimension inside that block. They will add the dimension on each every block. So basically, this should be like in between that one. So why they are creating issue? Why they are matching with each other? 1.303, 1.303, edge to edge, 1.35. Now it's become okay. Just give me.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I think there is any problem maybe in accuracy level. And I think your accuracy level is lower than a 2 digit.
Okay, okay. I will check again. Okay, guys. Maybe. Basically, the total dimension is okay, but they are colliding with each other. Maybe like we precision. No. This one single. To have why they are creating issue in that one. I'm just checking that why they are creating a lot of issue because because uh, because when we give them this lens should be edge to edge. 26 mm. So first of all, we give them the 52 mm distance, 52 mm plus 1.303. So it becomes 3.1.355. Now it's okay. We will check again the distance. Now it's almost 50. Okay. But if we give them now 52, we have give them the 52. Now if we decrease 26 mm, uh, 1.355 minus 0.026. Now it's if we give them the 3.132. Now it's okay. Now it's okay. Now it's okay. You can check that. Giving the same value, but they are just creating issue in that one. So now we have make a one structure. Now we add them number of in that one, like 100 have 100 one. Now we make them 800. Like we have okay 800, 770, 750, 749, 748. Now it's okay. Now it's okay. You can see that they are like the same structure, but but we have to give them uh, the spacing between that structure because we can't give them the actual in that length, the total continuous structure. We have to give them after we have 750, we give them the 400 columns, and after 400 we give them we give them 300. After 300 we will make layout in one. Now we can again create array rectangular. Now you can see that we have to give them this height. This height should be uh, this center to center. It should be 10. We give them 10-meter pitch. Okay, but it should be like minus 10. Why minus 10? Because it will increase downward. If we positive, they will increase upward. So that is why I just give them that one. And also we have to give them this height. After we check that length, total length, DLI, what is the total length of that one? And then we give them add uh, 3 meter. We just give them. We have 398.67. 398.67. Now we will add 3 meter spacing between that. So it become 401.67. 4.67. We give them 401.67. Now you can see that it should become like uh, but the this row become 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 become 2. Okay. Now you have 3, 1. But now you have to increase this spacing. Like we will increase this 40 uh 410.67. Like we increase that one. Now you can raise this values. Like now you have uh 800. AutoCAD is hanged because I have give them the row, too much rows in that one. Now you can see that we have prepare a one layout, complete layout. Eight hundred is too much. I just give too much numbers. They are just hanging up. So the main purpose behind that, we can use array command to prepare a one layout with easiness. Because if you just do the manual thing things, this will create a lot of time takings. So, but if you want to do in the easiness, you can do through the that one like the array command. There are too much rows in that one, and that is why they are creating a lot of issue. Now I want to decrease the rows. That is like 100, 100. I think 100 is too much also. So that is the one way. Now, if you have to like decrease or increase the things, you can do add, delete, or exploit the full array and use as a separate one. You can use that one. Like you have prepare one layout. Now you have to add or subtract the things. You can exploit that one. You can do like that one also. So that is why it is very important and easy for you to use that command. Now it's okay. I think it's 100 pence. Okay, they are in the range. So we have just prepared a one layout. Like we have around. If you can just calculate the row in every row, you know that what is the value. So it is around too much panels are installed in that, like in the large scale projects. You can like do that. You can prepare the layout with that easiness. But if you have to do the other things, you can use. So in that you can prepare or align. Now one thing is that if you have like this is a rectangular, and you want to align, like we have Excel. This Excel is very important. Excel is very important to align the things in the lines. Now you have that one. You want that they should be aligned with that Excel, because you have seen that many times your building will be not aligned with the proper south directions. They are not properly. So you want to align that buildings with that one. You just press AL command, AL, AL, GN, align. Source of source. As source, specify the first source point. This one, the second point, like this one. This one. Press enter. Are, are you scale object based on the alignment point? Yes. Now you can see that they are aligned with each other. They are aligned with each other. So you should do like that. This is very important command for the alignment of that one. If you want to attach any object, like you can press it attach command. You have this one PNG file. I have just that one. Now I want to specify the screen that one. Okay. Specify the insert points. We have assigned this one. Scaling should be 1. Press OK. And the rotation angle should be 0, because we don't provide at rotation angle. So press OK. So it will be the the object. Now you want to place that object under that your layout. Like you have, this is the actual buildings, and you have prepare a one AutoCAD layout on the AutoCAD, like in the 2D, and you want that it should be placed under that, so you can show to the client that how your panels are installed on that one. So what you will do, you have to first have to scale up or scale down your image. Now I want just to scale up, like we have prepare a one and scale again up. Now almost they are aligned with each other. Now I just want that they are placed in the center of that one, like here. So where is your where is your building, the solar layout? It should be under that. So what you will do, just select the overall layout, press right click on that and draw, bring to the front, bring to the front. Now you can see that your layout should be on the upper side and your image should be on the lower side. If you want to go send back, you can use like the same, select that one and right click and draw order. Now if you have like one rectangular command, rectangular, and you want to like you have one this PL and this one PL. Now you want that this line above that rectangular should be deleted. If you select all the line, you just press the delete, it should be deleted. But if you want to the upper portion just should be the deleted. So what should do? Trim command, trim, and select the object to trim or shift to select the extend. Tr trim Select that option. Select object to trim. Okay. And now you will press that one. Now you can see that the above portion will be trimmed or cut off and inner will remain same one. Now, if you want to extend the one side of the object, you can uh, or stretch. You just select that and select the object this side. Which one you want to stretch one? At what angle which you want? Like we have this one. Now, if you have this P line, like we have this P line, here is that one. Now you want that it should be extended to this line. What should do? Extend command, select that option. Sure. Why they are creating so much.
Sir, before taking the command, select the both items
Sorry,
first.
sorry.
So before taking the command, select the both items, then it will work.
Yes, yeah. Basically, they hang up the laptop. They basically hang up the laptop. The issue is that one, not the issue of that extension. Basically, they will hang up because you have seen that we have this multiple blocks available in that one. So that is
Sir,
why. Uh,
open your taskbar. It will speed up your PC.
taskbar. Sorry,
Yes, sir. Taskbar. Just open your taskbar. Taskbar. It will speed up your PC.
this task manager.
Yes, yes. Task manager.
Yes. Basically, we have okay and task. Okay, that one. So the things.
It's doing good, sir.
Yes. Yes. Speed is good. No issue. Basically, I think this block will creating a issue in that one. Okay, we will end up that this AutoCAD file and start again. Okay.
Sir, I want to discuss one thing about the spacing of the panels. In the real field, are you listening, sir?
Yes, yes, I am listening. Go ahead.
Sir, if the we keep the spacing 1 inch, and if we use the whole of the panel, then the workers facing the trouble in the placement because they need to use their hand through beside the through the these openings of these panels. That's why they suggested to keep more space in these panels. But if we use overhook, then this is not an issue.
Basically, Mr. Kazi, so you have like experience in that one, but as per my experience, uh, I have worked on the local level and also on the international level. It should be like I have seen in the large scale project, fixed steel structure, we mostly use 20 mm spacing. only 20 mm spacing. And for tracker systems, we use 26 mm spacing. You can give them spacing, no issue. You can give them spacing, but uh, which I, as per my experience, mostly 26 mm should be used. Yes, it must create a issue in installation time. Maybe the worker need more spacing, but uh, the overall look of the solar project should be best in because when you increase the spacing between the panels like 2 mm, 3 mm, 4 mm, they will take on the large scale project, they will take in the meters the spacings, and they will like creating a lot of issue in that one. Because and the large scale project you have seen that I just want to give you I think maybe my laptop is creating issue in that one. So I think we will end up our today lecture at that session, at that point, and inshallah we will continue from that point. If you have any something remain unclear at the end of that session, we can arrange a one extra class for that one, no issue. Like when we are doing the things, because I am available for you for your in knowledge increasing and your to increase your expertise. But Mr. Kazi, I just want to give you one example. In my project in the South Africa, issue creating from the you have maybe you have uh, remember the name of game change tracker manufacturer, Chinese manufacturer. Maybe you know about that. They have increased like 4 mm, I think. Yes, 4 mm spacing, just 4 mm spacing between the PV modules, and it will create a 300 mm spacing. The length of the tracker will increase, and we have uh, to decrease the spacing between the trackers, and they are creating a shadow effect and other things. So in the large project, like mm, 1 milli, 1 mm, it is very important. You are basically the civil engineer, and you know that 1 mm is very important.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's because at small level, no issue. You can like give them the 2 mm, 3 mm, no issue. Oh, sorry, 2 inches, because you can't increase from the 2 inches, as per my experience. But you can give in the small project, because at that level, mostly the technician, other things, they are like trying to excuse and other things, because I have worked with that teams, operation teams. But in the large project, you can't increase from the 1 mm.
Sir, what is the standard spacing of row to row?
No,
One row?
no. Uh, Back row are like pitch. You are talking about the pitch.
Yes, 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 sir.
Pitch basically no standard for the pitch. You just have to check the maximum capacity through the PVC and shadow effect. Two things.
So for the maintenance purpose, should we need any kind of extra spacing in the
Like
plant?
for the maintenance spacing, for the vehicle movement, you just need the 3 mm 3 meter spacing between that one. Just 3.5 meter spacing, not more than that. Because you have seen our road should be the 4 meters. The standard road size in the PV area should be the 4 meters, and the vehicle will move on that one. So that is why you just need the 3 meter, 3.5 meters vehicle movement for the cleaning purpose and other things. You just need that. But like we have give in the fixed tilt structure, we need then give them the 10-meter spacing due to the shadow effect, due to the bifaciality, due to the GCR value. There are the multiple factors due to the pitch, GCR value, productions, PV productions, other things, the shadow effect. So we have to analyze that all the things because it is hit and trial basis, not a like standard value.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
But as of my experience, the GCR should not like increase from 50%. It should be like 50% GCR value, ground coverage ratio.
50% only.
Mostly 50%.
What if we increase more? If we use more lands, will
Sorry.
we? If GCR value increases, what will be the problem?
Basically, when the GCR will increase, the shadow will create shadow effect because
Okay.
GCR increases mean that your ground coverage ratio will increase. Means that your panels quantity will increase. So means that when you are increasing the number of panels, it means that the spacing between the PV structure will decrease. So that means shadow effect.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, that's great. From both of you, Mr. Ahad and Mr. Amar, any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys. Inshallah, we will meet by tomorrow, inshallah.
Sir, actually, I have a question related to PVCs.
Yes.
Sir, yesterday I tried to design a system of PVCs, but while linear shading or 3D shading adding, there is some error that I can't figure out. I also shared it with you, but after that also I can't figure out the exact error in my SketchUp file or in PVCs.
Uh, what is the error? Have you opened that file?
Actually, sir, they were showing that in row 47 or column 45 there are some misplacement, but how can I exactly know that this is the row in which he is showing error?
Basically, when you click on the PV modules in the near shading, they will show the in the side. You can see that. Kindly, mm, when you are exporting the Collada file, you have deleted the back layer of the PV modules of the SketchUp, which I have explained in the lecture that it is the bug in the PVCs. It is the bug in the PVCs. You have to just click on that PV modules in the SketchUp and delete all the things like you just remain because it is the 33 thickness. So all the thickness like the back side all the should be deleted. Just the top remain only in the PV module. Then you will export that one. And when you are importing in PV system, So you just click the PV module, no other thing. You just click in the start of the exporting options. You just try
Structure
that one.
also?
Yes, yes. You don't click on the structure because they will create a issue, a lot of issue.
Okay, I think structure was involved at that time.
Okay, you just try that one, and also if have any like I have explained in that one, if you have the number of PV modules difference, so try that the number you have defined in the system and define in the 3D shading, they are in actual equal.
Okay, sir, I will try with, and then I share also with you the report, so
Okay,
you can
okay,
verify is it okay or no.
okay, 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 no issue. Okay.